Alright there guys, how are we? Belfast Boxing and Blues. It's a wee bit miserable, isn't it? These days, like, these autumn days, man, these winter days are just, derisory. Like, they completely just take it out of you. And it's like, what have I done to deserve this? After those many moons of summer enjoyment and good crack, and suddenly winter hits, and it's like, no way, man, this ain't good. But we must persevere, we must endure, because you never know what's around the corner. You probably end up having a great weekend, sometimes you just have to keep her lit the best you can. But yeah, I was watching a video earlier. It's sort of base video just off one particular video that I watched. But yeah, that's more or less all it is this guy was interviewing Jeff Mayweather. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but yeah, whoever does the camera work, say like the Coogan of that channel, the Mayweather channel, they have him in this little, away from the gym, this quiet little area with just a few sofas sitting, and they sit down Jeff Mayweather, who is a guy that we love and respect, to the nth degree, and this jerk off, this young guy, starts harassing him and haranguing him with all these questions. It's like, what are you doing to Jeff Mayweather? As is understood, we all respect him, and we, you know what I mean? He shouldn't have to play your childish games. Although by the end of it, both of them always seem to be laughing, so God knows what the culture is like over there, We've got certain ways of dealing with tensions and what have you. So yeah, I mean, sort of the main drive of it, of what the Coogan of this particular story was doing was he was trying to push Jake Paul as a legitimate world title challenger. He was, and he was, the guy didn't sound like he was clueless at all, but he was just insisting, maybe he just want to get a wee argument going, who knows. But yeah, and Jeff Mayweather pretty much shut him down. He would make another accusation, or he would come out with this or come out with that, and Jeff Mayweather was just shutting him down, just like, cut it out, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Jeff Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather's uncle. So just a bit more respect would be from the Coogans of this world, you know what I mean? But that is what it is. You know what I mean? But it is funny now that even in such a jesting video that has started to become a concern, and there is now a drive towards, can we suggest Jake Paul as a future world champion? I actually remember about 2 years ago, I foresaw this in like not like a dream, like you have like what's the word for it? An epiphany. Just as I was walking past the bookies, I had this epiphany. It was like, Jake Paul, I wonder what the odds are for him to get a world title, because you don't, with the money that's involved there and the young fans and stuff, and especially now with Turkey on the scene, it doesn't seem all that improbable that he could end up getting a world title shot, even IBO, God knows, which is ridiculous when you break it down as an actual boxing, because he hasn't really fought anybody, has he? But this could be engineered, I didn't place the bet that day, but I think it was 100-1 or something like that. So I thought to myself, you need to be putting a right sum on it in order to truly, but I wasn't prepared to part with the dosh, with the dollar. But yeah, it seems now that is on the agenda of many journalists, which I suppose is the point exactly of the fight that just went, Paul against Tyson. Is now we can, regardless of Tyson's age, regardless of how the fight looked, it gives us more and more of a chance to try and sell him into these bigger fights, bigger money fights, and fights against established guys who are really coming off the back end of it. But you know, things like this. So it's in a way it's hard to see and it's completely ridiculous. But you know, Jake Paul actually becoming a world heavyweight world champion. You know, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? But in another way, it's completely legitimate. You know. So you don't know what to do, man. But I did feel for old Jeff Mayweather having to listen to this young guy. You know what I mean? Giving him all of this, you know, just a bit of disrespect. I really felt like, which someone of the Floyd Mayweather dynasty should certainly be exempt from. You would think, but apparently not. Apparently not. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Belfast Boxing and Blues. You know, Floyd Mayweather. Top stuff. Top stuff.